Hello everyone, this is Magzilla coming to you. We're about to do a little bit of a recap, NCAA Men's Gymnastics, Gymact, and a little bit of Winter Cup for USA Gymnastics. So yeah, it's been a while. I took a week off, not really. What I did was I didn't do anything last week just because there wasn't much to do, and then on top of that, um, I just figured it'd be cool because they're taking a week off for Winter Cup, that we would get into everything and then jump right back into week 8 with a fresh start. So I thought it'd be cool to recap it this weekend or this week for this upcoming weekend, which will be week 8. So we're kind of looking at 6 and 7, but in reality, what we're looking at is week 6 NCAA, looking at week 7 for Gymact, and then we're going to get into some Winter Cup too that I pulled. I'm not going to do a ton of Winter Cup. I'm going to do a lot of videos, but I don't want to deep dive into Winter Cup and who's on national team and all that. It's been covered multiple places. I suggest Neutral Deduction is a great place to go for that. Also, I've had a ton of trouble. I actually recorded this episode and lost it because I'm in a new spot right now, and for some reason the TV I was using to mirror was not capturing very well. So anyway, I'm redoing it. I'm hoping this will be much better. There's a lot of videos I'm going to go through today, so we're going to keep it short. We're going to keep it sweet. We're going to keep going. Last time I was here, we did a little bit of music, and I enjoyed that. So I want to keep trying that, keep trying to refine that. So without further ado, I got some jams for us, but I really should start from the beginning. So here we go. Okay, so what happened? That's great. That's what I want to know too. I'm going to try very hard to avoid like any commercial stuff. And then also, like I said, this is kind of a new setup, so I'm going to be a little wonky with the picking up videos. But let's go. Boom. What happened? Ooh, yeah, see, I already started off wrong. Alright, so yeah, we're going to go all the way back in time, February 10th, week 6. So yeah, Nebraska went up against Greenville. Not surprisingly, Nebraska won. There was a very close meet between Michigan and Oklahoma, and Simpson was there too. And then we had the Air Force, Army, Navy competition. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't completely surprised by the results. I knew if Air Force hit, they would be a force to be reckoned with, and that's kind of what happened. But the problem was I saw that there was a live version of this, and then I couldn't get it because I saw it after the fact. But I was able to pull up some stuff from the various websites. So I got some stuff that we can throw down for the Air Force, Army, Navy meet. William & Mary went against Springfield. I think I actually did pull a little bit from that. But yeah, William & Mary came out on top pretty large. I think was at 6 points ahead. So, it wasn't the best weekend. That's why we kind of decided not to lay off on trying to get it done really fast. What happened? What really happened? Okay, let's go. Actually, Nebraska did pretty good here. So I want to throw through some scores. You can see Chase Modi was out again. He got a 14-1, which is pretty huge. I think that puts him pretty high in the floor finals. Pommel Horse, Christopoulos was back, 14-2. That's also pretty good. We're looking really more like 14-6, 7-9 for like the highest scores, but it's a good. This is a pretty good score from James Friedman. I mean, not really competitive with the top guys, unfortunately. Vault, we had Nathan York with a 14.45. This is a great score. I don't know if I have this vault or not, though. And Nathan York again on parallel bars had a great meet. And then on high bar, we had Max Oden with a 14.1, which is actually really good for high bar. It's really tough breaking that 14 barrier this year. But no all-arounders. Cool. What else happened? What happened in this Michigan-Oklahoma meet? So you can kind of see on floor exercise, Oklahoma came out in the lead. In Pommel Horse, they were able to hold the lead just barely. And they held it through still rings, held it through vault. And then P-bars, they had a little bit of a fallback where Michigan was able to have a little bit of a comeback. but Michigan imploded on high bar, which kind of left it not as close as it looks in the score here. It seems like Oklahoma was leading most of the way. So yeah, Charlie, we've been watching him a bunch. I've shown a bunch of his videos on here. He's got some great double layouts, double layout, full twist. I think double layout, double twist. At one point, he did a double layout, triple twist. I haven't seen that again lately. But Donnelly's also a great floor guy. This was pretty head-to-head. Charlie takes it by 0.05, which is as close as you can get, really. Pommel horse, Yonkers, pretty much unbeatable. I don't think there's anyone. Well, maybe Frederick could have touched him, but really no one in their lineup can touch Yonkers. Paul Judah. Well, let's go with this. And then to follow it up, they have some other good guys. But, I mean, that Yonkers score is like almost 5/10 ahead. It did a lot of damage. This wasn't helpful. But that's what it is. Paul Judah killed it on rings. He's strong. I mean, this is his first time, I think, above a 14 that I've seen. So, yeah, that was good. But, you know, I think Asher Hong's like a 14-7, 6-7, 8. So, Buzzy Benez came back, did one event, 14-3-5. And then when Fred Richard takes it on parallel bars, this was a better routine for him. And then Logan was back. It's interesting. He has such a clean routine. I saw him at like the 14-5s or whatever, but now we're at 13-9 again. High bar, Fred Richard. I mean, when he hits his routine, he's good to go. So not very surprising. Friends. All right, what happened, Air Force? And the team here. All right, so Air Force, you know, started off on floor, did really well. That's a pretty substantial lead. Also, it's notable that Army was able to beat Navy on floor. I mean, this is a meet where everyone's on different events, so it's not like it's head-to-head as much. But we got hoops on pommel horse, so not surprisingly, this is a pretty substantial 3-point difference here. 2 points there. And then still rings, and this is where we start to see, well, Navy is still trailing through all this. And also Air Force not very good. I mean, surprisingly, Army really taking it in the still rings. In vault, we'll start to see Navy making up some ground here with the 55. And then we see Air Force taking pommels. I mean, parallel bars followed by Navy. And then here in high bar, you really see Navy step up. The 52 earns them second place. And that's kind of how that went. I really like this meet. I really wish I could have watched it. I'm going to keep looking for it. Maybe eventually it'll be up and I can pull some video, more video from that. Anyway, trying to make it short, so I'm moving quick. William Mary versus Springfield. I mean, not surprising here. Even though Springfield did great on pommel horse here, I just saw that. But yeah, William Mary took it on floor first. This is a great score, 14-2. I believe this is where Springfield was on top on pommel horse. Wilkins is back again for rings. But you can see a lot of William Mary up here. I mean, I don't know what happened here, but 12-7 is not going to cut it. And they were pretty competitive here, it looks like, but 14-5. This is something here. What else we had? Caleb takes P-bars, but I think probably a little too late. Yeah, not when you have a 12-7-5. And high bar looks like William Mary. So yeah, I mean, this is two should be competitive teams, so I'm a little surprised. But, you know, I believe there's video online here, so if you want to look at it, I mean, it's there for you. So keeping it rolling. I actually wanted to dip into this real fast. I was just like, Eric Urch was the one here. You can see Air Force is really taking a lot of these first places. Yeah, everything, except for Matthew Petros takes high bar. So that's, you know, pretty good. So anyway, let me see if I find some video for you here now. So this is the vault from Erich Upton. I believe this is Women Mary. Well, do I want to start there? I want to start with the floor. Oh, here was Evan Wilkins on floor. So I believe this is Women Mary. So we'll see what's up. Beautiful front full double front. I mean, I give him the stick, even though I would like him to hold it a second longer. Also really low down there. Laid out, half and half out. I mean, this is pretty awesome routine right off the bat. I don't know. It's a very archy layout. I don't know why that's come into style now. I was talking to someone, and he said maybe because it helps twisting, but I like that hollow layout, personally. Anyway, great press. You can't take anything there. It's looking good. Keeping this routine moving. And it's your patented 2.5 front layout. Oh, he was about to do the turn, and then he goes freaking airplane all over the place, wobbles. I mean, you got to hit these scales, guys. Half and half out. And it was the hop. It's like, I think that was one of the only passes he didn't stick. I don't think he stuck either of the twisting, the double layout, or the half and half out. But that's a good routine, and it's good to see it from another team that I'm not. Good routine from a different team. I get tired sometimes seeing so many NCAA routines. Anyway, this is Dottlin from OU. Beautiful. That's a stick. Double layout, half. Well, with a full twist. Oh no, that was a double at the beginning. That was the full twist. My bad. It's interesting how these double layout guys are really padding their scores with those. Little pump fake on the press, but overall very nice. I mean, it's definitely a hold. Oh, he goes with the Randy. That's a 2.5 twist front layout. I do like these Y scales much better than the airplane scale. It's like an arabesque or something. Boom. Double layout. Yeah, I've seen more of these double layout dismounts, and I kind of like it. It's really clean looking, and when they stick it, it's great. Okay, here we go. Our high score of the week, 14-3, Charlie. Starts with the scale. That's a nice scale. Double laid out with the hop. But I mean, I take probably 3/10 there. I always find him interesting. Full twisting double layout. He does this weird thing with his hands before he tumbles, where he like puts them down and like his fingers are out. I don't know if that's his power move. You know, puts in the press. No press. Just takes that A credit for the split. I think he sticks that. Unfortunately, it's hard to see around those guys. I like this kid in the background with the dice. You see that throwing it around. Yeah, great pass there. You see, he did the hand thing again. And then we go double layout. Oh, man, I'd like the double layout, but it's got to be brutal on the Achilles, like the back of the ankle. Killed it though. Okay, let's show him some pommel horse. What we got going on? I think all I have was Yockers. And I feel like I've seen so many renditions of his routine, but let's go. I think we have another one for next week. Starts with his scissor. And we go, ooh. Oh, dang it. I was going to look up the name of that skill, the flare to handstand. Oh, I had it. It starts with a B. I always forget that name. Anyway, maybe I can look it up right now as I'm playing. He goes flop sequence into another flop sequence. I'm not great at pommel horse, guys, so I don't have. I think that was like a Stockley flop and then a Russian flop. There's the woo, though. I know that skill. I've seen that before. Magyar over the pommels. I love that. And then what we got? Will it dismount? I think I saw a Savato in there too, but I got a little distracted. Sorry, guys. I just have to look this up or I'm going to lose my mind. And you don't want me to lose my mind. Alright, so that's all I really got for this week 6 for pommel horse. But I had a ring routine. I believe it is around here. Dang it, I thought I had Paul Judah's ring routine. Oh, here it is. Ooh, I love the slow and locate starter routine. So he goes back up rise planche. Do we? Oh, a lot of people are lowering to the Maltese, but he goes for the L to the Maltese. A little high. I thought it was going to be high, but actually it wasn't. It ended up being good. Gotta have your Milwaukees in there. Oof, I love the backup. Giant swing handstand. What do you think? Double double? Yep, that was nice. So that's like your leader on rings, but we didn't see Asher Hung. Buzanari is a flare to handstand, guys. Okay, we got it done. I feel like I did some education for people today. Anyway, moving on. What's after rings in Olympic order? You're right, it is vault. So we'll watch Connor Barrow. I don't know who this is actually. Oh, it's a Will Murray guy. I like how he prances in the run. Boom, boom, dude. Was that Yurchenko 2.5 stick? That was beautiful. Can we do a better vault? I think technically Erich Upton beat him, so let's take a look at that. Oh. Ooh, triple twist. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know where I got this one from. The Horton Challenge. Oh, this is Air Force, I think. Let's watch it again. Yeah, I believe. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I believe this is the Old Academy Challenge. Alright, and then we had the return of Fuzzy Benes. Sorry, guys, I'm already taking way too long. Got to keep it going. Boom. Yeah, first meet back. Why wouldn't you do a Cos 1.5 stick? You want to watch it again? We'll watch it one more time. Very clean in the air there. You gotta love it. Anyway, moving on to P-bars. I have a Fred Richard P-bar routine for you guys. Let's see what's up. We got he's been doing the Kip L. It's kind of an interesting mount. But here we go. He likes the, yeah, we're doing the front up rise Stutz. That might be a handstand giant. Boo, bell. I like that he added this bell. I think it's really good. In the last code, that front up rise Stutz would have been awesome, but I mean, he's got it, so he might as well do it. There we go. Front 1 1/4. I think he goes Bobzar. See, that's another kip. He did a kip to start the routine. He did again. Nice to pelt. Double front dismount. Stick it. Oh, I give that. That's like a 1/10 hop, maybe. He did move both feet, though, so maybe it should be 3/10. Anyway, I do have the max odd and high bar routine for you. I do not remember this, so I'll be learning with you. Woo! Zuliman. Underrated skill. Ooh. The feet together stalled her there. And then we go. Nice. Casina? The Kovacs. Actually, that was a Coleman, not a Casina. Sorry. I'm off on my announcing. As we went late out to Kachev, straddled to Kachev. Stalled her. Double. That's a great routine. It's killing it. Anyway, so that's really the big stuff that happened in that week 6. So yeah. We would have been done, but we're not done because we have so much more to cover. I'm going to be so fast right now, guys. Got the Spanish music going. So, yeah, I don't know if it's worth announcing, but we had Georgia United versus Florida Storm, Gymact, blah, blah. These are all 40s, and they should be 50s. Vault was good, though. Maybe something good happened in Vault. But it looks like Georgia kind of took it, lost it, took it back, and then thought we were going to run away with it. I mean, this is great 3 points here. And then, boom, they dropped 4 points here. But, you know, I think floor is where they want it. I mean, this is, is that a 13-point split? Give it 12-point split. Yeah, so good times. You can kind of see here. A lot of 12s, 10s, 12, 13 on vault, yeah. And then 12. So, yeah, that's what we're looking at there. I mean, these are both newer teams making it happen, so more power to them. I don't mean to belittle them, but I'm looking for high scores, you know. Okay, so Southwest Cup is the big Arizona meet. Washington team was there, which is notable. Some of these other teams are very competitive with each other, but not quite. I mean, you can't be 13 points off Bay Area. But you can kind of see here, even, oh, wow. Oh, well, okay, so KC United only has 3 gymnasts. So that's a thing. And the other teams have 4. So that, but 116 is a big score too. Anyway, what happened? That's what everyone wants to know. It's like, you know, AZ was just up here on floor. Yeah, they took pommel horse, they took steel rings, and now they're just running away with it. But Washington's a great team, and they had some good stuff. So going to see some of these routines. I believe I have like part of this routine here. I think I have part of that routine. So unfortunately, the videotaping for this. Oh, this was kind of cool. Drake Measle on rings, I believe it was. Yeah, that's a decent score. Oh, we had a Bay Area Bandit up here stole parallel bars. And then we had another Bay Area Bandit for a high bar, which is interesting, 13.9. Anyway, so I got some scores for you. Let's get into it. So this is Evan Lacey on floor. I'm going to try to help us out here, but it's going to be tough. So basically, oh, here we go. Over here on the right. I believe this is coming in like part way through. It's unfortunate. So solid press. So I believe he sticks like every pass here. But I mean, that's just a layout. That's a great front full. And then double back stick. I mean, so this is the kind of routine. It's so clean. And you'd be surprised how easy these clean routines, pick up scores because they just don't lose anything. I believe he started with the double front. I think there was a 2.5 in there, back 2.5 in there too, like twist. All right, let's go in the pommel horse. There's also Arizona, Mark Davis. So yeah, it'll be right here on the right again. So he starts with some normal scissors. Ooh, then we have the rush in between the pommels. This is a good line, maybe a little pikey, but nothing crazy. A great flop sequence, Stockley flop sequence. And then we go with the Russian. I think that was like only a 180 Russian. But it's like either a Roth, I think it was a Roth or a Woo. Nice. And he dismounts with the Russians. I don't love the Russian dismount. I thought they were kind of supposed to be like phasing that out, but good on him. Great routine. Nothing to take away. Let's see if I can find a ring routine for you guys. That's going to be vault. High bar. I forget. I think this might be a ring routine. Oh no. I lost my mouse again. This is Isaiah Malay, Arizona State. We'll figure it out. Oh, come on, friend. Oh, this is the vault. So I think that is actually. We'll get a rewatch here. So it's in the screen. We got a vault. This is the high score. I think it might only be a 1.5 or cause half, but he sticks it. So that's cool. Okay. Here's Drake Measle. I feel like this was the routine. Okay, here, in this corner here, this is the ring routine. Since I'm saying like not the best quality video, but so he goes whip it cross. I mean, I would give that a little high, but I mean it's good. I mean it's credit. Yamawaki Johannesson. It's a handstand, bent arms, but he holds it. Ooh. Oh, whip it to laid out, whip it to support, lower the cross. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, he's got some original stuff. Back up Bryce L. Ooh, front 1.5 off sticks. That's hard. That's a hard skill to stick. So, and so this is what gymact looks like, guys. That's what I really just want to like highlight a little bit of it. I think we're already. I believe this is our high bar. I mean P bar routine. So we're oh, here we go in the back. Here we go. So we did a free up to handstand. Now we got the whip it. Nice moi to L. We got a nice Diamondov. Giant. Double front. Oh, I swore he was going to sit that down. He did like the craziest hop backwards. So good on him. Yeah, if you didn't catch that, we'll do a quick little. So yeah, he goes free up handstand here first. With the pirouette in. 2 peach handstand. So if you didn't catch that first part. All right, here we go. High bar, and this will be done with gymact for now. This is this back corner here. I think he just did. Oh, he did it talk half. Ooh, Piatti for his release. Then he jams to Eagle Giants. I think he did the in-locate too. Endo, pirouette, Stalder. Triple pike. I forgot about that. Yeah, he goes triple pike. I wish there was a better video. I wanted to be like right next to him for that, but that's pretty huge after that routine. And the dismount double counts, so it's pretty money. Hi. So that's what gymact looks like in case you didn't know. And then we can cruise over to Winter Cup. So in case you don't know, this is what it's like to scroll through stuff. Okay. I thought the all-arounds would be in the back, but I don't know. But I do know that Riley won all-around. So if we look through here, you'll see a lot of weird stuff. But Riley on floor, 2 days, averaging the 13.85. Actually, June Iwa from Texas Dreams. This is a surprise. He did great. 14 here, which is fantastic. And then Ohio State has Jesse Lee Parkley. I don't know. I don't know this guy. But this is a high score on the first day. On the second day. It's impressive. Kyle Jordan from Evo. And then Fred Richard. Fred Richard had a big bounce. Cameron Nelson, I really thought would do better. But, yeah, he started with the first day. He did a triple back tucked. And then he came back with a triple pike. And I guess that was unplanned. But he took a low landing that day. And you can see the score wasn't as great. But he had a cleaner routine day 2. He took out the triple pike. And instead he did the, I believe it's a double twisting layout. But don't quote me on it. It could be single. But yeah. Once again, there's a lot of people who follow the Winter Cup, so you can definitely get way more in depth someplace else. Brandon Dang took Pommel Horse. There's a little bit of controversy about it. Patrick Hoops also had a great routine, but I guess they're really punishing the hollow position or a piked position on your circles. And honestly, Brandon Dang has great position on his circles, so he takes it. I think it's a little unfortunate to punish Patrick Hoops for that, especially because in NCAA they're not doing that, and he probably went in thought he was a favorite. Like he had a 15 at one of the NCAA meets, and now he's like a whole 0.2 below that. So I don't know. But you got to give credit to Brandon Dang. I think internationally he's going to do well. I'm happy he's on the national team. I'm looking for big things for him. You might see here, Thaxton had like a 4. Oh, did I get the 14.15 again on the second day? But yeah, the 2.8, the 12.8 is not enough. And you guys can go way in depth on this. Oh, this was interesting. Riley Luce wins rings. I mean, he had a great routine, but Alex Diab's specialist. I think he's got a lot of potential internationally. I don't know what he did wrong. I don't understand why he came in short. Taylor Burkhardt, I believe, was on the podium also. So he did a great job. I should really look up the all-arounds for you guys. But you guys can do that. I believe in you. So this is really funny. Vaults. So you have to do 2 vaults, right? But it was taken by a junior, Nardi Brady. So this was super impressive. You can kind of see, I don't know how they're doing the 2 vaults. Like I don't see 2 vault scores. I just see an average. But yeah, Cameron Nelson I thought would take this. This is very interesting. Cameron Nelson, I believe he does a front handspring double front for one of his vaults. But anyway, I have some video. We also did the front handspring Randy, which I believe he did. P bars. Colt Walker takes it, followed by Brandon Nguyen and Fred Richard. Fred Richard had a tough meet. He's also taking, well, we can talk about it, but he has a uniform deduction because he decided to try a whole different uniform thing, which is like cool, I guess. But I mean, I don't think his scores are quite accurate. Sweet. High bar was crew bowled. Yeah, not by much, honestly. Well, actually, not by much, just like 0.05 over Ohio State. I mean, he's got a clean routine for sure. And then you got to note that I think Fred Richards taking like at least a 5/10 deduction, so he could have won this. But yeah, actually, Riley Luce did way good for himself here too. But anyway, you can dive into the scores all you want. Let's get into the videos. I want to make sure we hit all these, and then I want to get done because I know I just have way too long of videos sometimes. And we got floor, which is always tough. Okay, so I got a Fred Richard floor routine for you guys. This is a great chance to check out his new uniform if you guys didn't know. So he is debuting this. So this actually almost looks like a floor thing, but you can see the top is a little baggy, and the pants are a little baggy. Great double laid out. And then we go to double front with stick. That was nice. Yeah, if you guys are into the Winter Cup, and there's tons of video out there. I mean, USAG put the whole thing on YouTube. Sometimes it's hard to catch all the routines just because, like, they just choose the person they want to show and they show it. But all the leaders are in there, so I definitely encourage you to check it out if you're into it. So this is like the weirdest transition ever. I don't understand why he does this. But that could just be a prone fall, bounce to planche, or he could just jump to his chest and up to a tuck position into a planche. I don't know why he does the weird bend down thing. But you gotta love the air flares. I give him style for that. Alright, we go half and half out. And that's a huge jump. I believe that was out of, yeah, the flag was up, so he definitely went out of bounds. So, I mean, it's unfortunate. I mean, it was a good routine. I feel like he fell apart at the end. You gotta stay locked in. Okay, we have a lot of floor, so buckle up. Ooh, so many floors. All right, we're gonna go with Cameron Nelson next. So I forget which routine this is. It's probably the second day. So I think he starts off triple tuck. Oh, with the double, triple hop. And now we'll know what his second pass is. Yeah, it's a half and half out. But it's nice. See, look at, why is he out of bounds? I don't even think he's out of bounds, honestly. I feel like he's on the line. That he did take a deduction for that, and everyone was complaining about it. That's a great wide arm handstand. Oh, he likes a sneaky turn. It's interesting he does a little bit of like a half side scale. Oh, that was so nice. The front full was like kind of almost lazy, and he just found some power someplace. I thought that was good. I think it's unfortunate he stepped out of bounds. Double with a hop. I mean, I really think this routine should be worth more with the triple back. Like, I don't understand. Do you imagine if he dismounted with the triple back, though? Oh, man. That would be insane. Okay, so this is Jun Iwa. He was second place. Oh, no. So this is what I'm talking about. I was having so much trouble. So double full, double front. But this is not going to fly, guys. I can't. Sorry. I'm going to get rid of this one. It's a solid routine. There's a lot of good skills, but it's more clean than having high difficulty. So that's something to think about. Anyway, here we go. You guys have a routine. This is Ryan Luce. First place. Ooh, he got so much height on that, and he just spins like a top. Nice, the double front. A little hop though. Then he goes, he's a big fan of the Russians usually. And I think he goes planche. See, I like this better than Fred Richards' little transition thing. So I don't understand why he has the sting mat in there. But this is the last time they can have it, so I guess whatever. Because he should stick that. Y scale. Look at his coach behind him. I don't understand what he's doing with that clipboard. He's always writing things down. Anyway, he goes dismount. Like half in, half out. Like I don't know if he's afraid to stick that. But I don't think he needs a sting mat for that at all. Anyway, let's move on. It's got to be something. So we're going to pommel horse routine probably. Gotta. Let's start with Yonkers again. So I know we just saw that earlier, but here we go. Busanari. See, I learned. You see, like, this is a solid routine. He goes, ooh. Is that 2 times around? Russian flop. And your Stockley flop. Woo. Magyar over the pommel. Salvato. Boom. Ooh, there was a... Oh! I forgot about this routine. How does he fall, man? Like, that's the... Oh, I don't know how he falls there, dude. Look at his face. It's just like, how did that happen? Oh, dude, that's the other thing. He got credit for it. He can't repeat it. You know what I mean? But I guess that's good because he got credit for it. Like, why would you repeat it if you got credit for it? You already took the fall. All you can do is get more deduction. But, yeah, that sucks. I don't know what happened. Let's watch it again. Not that I want to relive the disappointment, but... Yeah, so he's up. He's stepping. You can see his leg kind of goes the wrong... Sorry, now I'm doing my coaching thing. You can see, watch his leg go the wrong way. So he should go up, and then he like dropped the leg, and he tried to whip it. Did his hand get caught? Yeah, no, he should have just gone in off and took the landing. He shouldn't have tried to get the whole difficulty. But it's Winter Cup. I mean, this is where you make mistakes. I mean, it's way better than I could do. If that makes anyone feel better. Okay, let's see that. Let's see Dang's routine. This is the one that takes it. So he starts with the Makutes. And this is what I'm talking about being straight. Like, it's like a straight line in his hips in the front there. Look how high. Yeah, high there too. Ooh, you see, he does these little leg splits. And that's what people were saying, like, that's the form deduction too. But I guess it's only a 1/10 deduction. See this again, the leg split. Magyar. Sorry, I should be telling you what's up. Salvato. Also, I like that his routine is very smartly constructed. Like, it's a lot... Like, it gets done a lot faster. And he swings faster, but I mean... He gets through it really quick, and that, you know, there's less time for deductions, right? Theoretically, something like that. Okay, rings would be next. I have a loose ring. We'll start with Riley. I mean, Riley Luce has always been a great ring guy. He has a lot of strength, so... I'm not taking anything from him here. Back up Rise Maltese. Then he goes up to the planche, which is ridiculous. And that's like, oh, does the inverted cross. I would say that's a tad high, and I don't think he ever quite stopped moving. But, you know, you get 2/10 off for a short hold. Nice giants here, double, and he sticks it. A little straight-legged on the stick. But the question is, does that routine beat this routine? I mean, I give him this inverted cross. It's much better. And then he drops into the Maltese. That's insane. And then kip to Maltese. Just kind of a borderline not a kip, but whatever. I mean, this is a nice handstand. I mean, I feel like his arms are off the rings. Back rice planche. Cross. I mean, this is a great routine. He did a cross. He's done a Maltese. He's done an inverted cross. He's done a planche. I mean, he's hitting all the strain skills. I mean, you can't take anything on that. That was locked out handstand. I mean, it could be a 5/10 hop. That's probably enough right there, but I think it was a solid routine is the bottom line. You know, I don't really have a dog in the fight, though, so I shouldn't say anything. Okay, let's do some P-bars, huh? So Walker was the winner. So let's start with Fred Richards. So this is, you might see, this is the uniform thing again. I feel like we just saw this routine because we did. Okay, since we saw this routine, I don't need to like reteach everybody. Let me tell you about the uniforms, okay? Beautiful bell, by the way. This is the thing. I know exactly what he's talking about. The men's uniform is kind of embarrassing, especially if you're like a football player, or like soccer player. Like those uniforms, they aren't the same as what we wear. Ours are skin tight. But I would say I hated it kind of in high school. I wasn't super buff in high school. I didn't like it when I was a little kid. I mean, I didn't feel embarrassed at the meets, but it wasn't like the most comfortable. But by the time I was in college, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I feel like I felt light. I felt like it helped me tumble better. It helped me have good lines. And I was a lot stronger, and it helped me. It showed off the muscles, and I liked it. I thought it looked clean. And so it was the kind of thing that grew on me. And so I don't know if I can get behind switching it up. Like, I think this could be a good option. Like, this could be an option. I think you got to have pants, though. Like, I think he should have pants. I don't think he should have... He could have the top, and you can wear the shorts on the shorts event, but he should have pants. He should have our pants, the pommel pants. Like, even if they're a little bit baggy, that's fine, but... And that's what I think. We'll see what happens. So I'm not totally against it, but I'm also not totally for it. Okay, here we go. P-Bar champion, Colt Walker. Ooh, that looks nice. So you can see he's just a very clean gymnast. That got a little wonky at the top. But it was smooth, and he transitioned to that muy well. Ooh, that Balthazar kind of floated there. You see that? I mean, I can see why he wins this. But the question is, why is he not killing it in NCAA? I think he had an injury. And I'm sure he was getting ready for this meet. That was a 5/10 hop. Yeah, I think he had a weird thing. Like an injury he's been treating. Okay, so I think that takes care of parallel bars there. So I got this routine. I don't know what it is, so we'll just throw that out there. Oh, this is interesting. So this is... Oh, I see. I totally blanked, guys. That was a great. Oh, Winkler? I forget what that release is with the twist. It's a Wallstorm or something like that. We can watch it again though. Wellstrom? But yeah, it's a 1.5 twisting forward skill over the bar. I mean, I haven't seen it very often, but that is really clean. Like he had time to catch it. Wallstorm? Oh, he kind of blows through that top half though. That was a solid layout. I wish he would catch it more vertical though. I feel like he kind of dropped onto the bar. Like that was better. That's a nice jam. Eagle Giant. Does he go invert? Nope. Piked in though. Very nice. Oh, that was weird. I don't think he even did a tap for that, but yeah. Double tucked. So this was the right time to show that routine. Okay, we have a Fred Richards routine here. We can talk more about his uniform. No, I'm over the uniform thing. Oh, here we go. So he talk half, a little late. And then we go Casino. This is Casino. Boom. He travels a bit sideways on that. Coleman. Yeah, it's nice Sakachevs. And so he's been nailing this dismount, but 2, 3 twists. But I don't know. Like I feel like his knees touch there. I guess we can find out because I know you guys care. Of course you care. No one's even gonna watch this video because I'm mean. I don't know if you guys know I'm a very bitter person. What do you think, guys? You think his knees are down? Is this a fall or is it a brush? Because a brush could be 5/10, but I mean that looks like a guy kneeling to me. Maybe if he didn't have the sting mat, he would have been fine. I don't know why you had the sting mat, Fred. But to me, that's a fall. That's a fall. Anyway, let's see what a winner looks like. No, I shouldn't be mean. Fred Richards definitely a winner. He is the premier USA guy right now. But he was beaten today. Look at that Casino. A little close to the bar on the Coleman, but not bad. I feel like oh, connection! Laid out to Kachev, the straddle Kachev. I like it. Like the Quas. Zuliman. I mean, I like this routine. Ooh, that talk half was nice. Yeah, he knows it. That was a clean routine. I don't know how we can do much better. Anyway, I do have a routine from... Oh, I have 2 more high bar routines. Saving for you guys. Let's see how the Stanford guys did. This is Burkhart. Boo! Nice connection. Oh, he almost ate that bar, dude. That was scary. But that was nice. Ooh. Rabalco. Yeah, that was an interesting connection to do the Ginger out of that. Piatti the Ginger. I like the dismount. He really showed off that layout. Yeah, do you want to see it again? See, I gotta go. See, this is what I mean by it take too long in my videos. Self. That was the Rebalco, so probably something like this. Ooh! Does he hit his face? Ooh! Dude, I can't tell if he gets his head out or not. I don't know, man. Like, I want to think he made it. I mean, he caught that as good as it can get. Oh, I don't know, friends. Last time. Because he's traveling in on it. Oh, I mean, I hope he didn't hit his head. He must not have. There's no way he could have continued his routine if he did. But it looked like it came close. Like I don't know. I don't know how he held on to that. Oh, look at that. That's the Winkler. I mean, I just love the amount of releases he has. But anyway. And then, not to be undone, we have Ryan Luce. So pay attention at the beginning. Talk half. Here we go. Woo! Lucan! That was nice. Nice. Yamawaki. You don't see very many Yamawakis anymore. Ooh, the one arm giant. I like how he sets it up from handstand. That's nice. And we do half in, half out. No, double. He got a little straddled on it, though. All right, good job, guys. That was all the videos. We did it. I know that was amazing, right? So, if you made it this far, I don't know what to say, but thank you. Also, they kept the music going the whole time. I think we kept it under an hour, barely. Got so much more to talk about. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, I had this. Oh, here we go. I know it's just what everyone's been waiting for. What is going on next week? Well, we got Nebraska, Oklahoma, California. I think Oklahoma takes this, but I'm happy to watch Nebraska go against them. It'll be interesting. Nebraska had a good meet 2 weeks ago, so it'll be interesting. Got Army versus Greenville versus Illinois. I'm kind of interested to see Army versus Greenville. I hope Illinois can take this. I mean, yeah. Oh, this is going to be on Vertius, by the way, so that should be easy to watch if people want to watch it. The Big Plus or Big Ten, whatever it is a little bit hard to get into. Sometimes there's some video on YouTube if you look hard enough. Stanford versus Penn State. I think this will be fun, and I just think Navy takes this. And William & Mary versus Simpson. So William & Mary had a great run against Springfield. So I wonder how they're going to do. I'm for sure they're going to beat Simpson, honestly. So that's what we're looking at. I don't think GymAct has much going on. So Indy Ohio versus Temple. This could be good. Actually, Temple is not the best team, but they are a complete team. And Indy Ohio is an upstart. So this could be actually pretty interesting if it goes down. I think Minnesota takes this Iowa. I mean, as far as Minnesota goes, I think they're the best. I think any team's going to have to work to beat them. I mean, Arizona probably has a higher, score. But I think they've been in some soft meets, and I don't know if that's going to hold up against Minnesota. But that's going to be interesting. But anyway, this is what to look for this week. Other than that, don't want to waste your time trying to keep it as short as possible, like I always do not do. But yeah, we're right at 59 minutes, so I'm gonna say we made it. Sorry, long video. I hope you enjoyed it. You can tell me you hated it. That's no problem in the comments. But other than that, you guys have a good week, and I'll try to get back a little quicker next time. I think next week will be short and simple. Maybe I'll think of some other things, like get some more gymact stuff. Maybe I'll dive a little deeper into the Army, Navy, Air Force, see if I can pull some routines from there. And, maybe I'll dive a little deeper into Winter Cup and see if I can pull out anything else that's interesting. But other than that, guys, it's been a pleasure. This is Magzilla. I'm out.